Radical.
In the background here, you're going to see me scrolling through, and I'm pretending that I'm Tony Khan. I'm pretending I just bought ROH, scrolling through to see everything that I own, to see all these wrestlers, to see this promotion, right? Just imagine being Tony Khan. Most people when they flex, they buy a new car or a new house. Tony Khan's like, hell, I woke up today, I'm going to buy a wrestling promotion. ROH had some financial issues, and I think they actually were not putting on shows, I believe. I don't know a lot about ROH. Yeah. So, granted, I'm not the best person to be talking about ROH because, well, I've seen a lot of great ROH matches through the years. Samoa Joe, CM Punk. There's a lot of great wrestlers that actually eventually went to WWE that got their start in ROH. But current ROH, I don't know much about. I see EC3 here. I see Angelina Love. I remember her from TNA Impact. But I'm interested now to kind of, a lot of these wrestlers look kind of interesting. I'm interested to check out Slex and world famous CB. Yeah. Any of you follow ROH? Well, this is exciting news to you. What else as far as news wise? Well, this was kind of like my lead in, but Cody Rhodes he's didn't come to terms with his contract on AEW. So Cody Rhodes actually goes back to WWE. That might be interesting to have maybe a feud with Randy Orton. For a lot of you that remember that feud. They don't have Ted DiBiase though, so yeah. Now apparently what happened was Cody Rhodes wanted more money than Tony Khan thought he was worth. So now he's on the out. That's a good pickup by WWE because now they have a guy that they can actually get all this information because he was pretty high up in AEW. So Vince now has all this information about the inner workings of AEW. And believe me, Vince, he does care about this kind of stuff. He cares about rival promotions. Vince has a competitive spirit. So just because WWE is a giant promotion, way bigger than AEW, he still cares a little bit. One last bit of news here. Apparently, Jeff Hardy is going to AEW. He's AEW bound. Now, there was an interview he had with Jared Myers, YouTuber Jared Myers, and he stated that he was AEW bound, telling him, I'm going to AEW. I'm so excited. I'm excited too. Reuniting with his brother, Matt, alone, the potential of all the feuds he could have. Specifically, there's one feud I want to see him, a series of new matches, and I was a fan of their matches a decade ago in WWE, Jeff Hardy versus CM Punk. A continuation of those matches and those storylines. It writes itself. Could you imagine CM Punk, teasing Jeff Hardy now? That might, require at some point a face heel turn, but maybe it doesn't have to be. I don't see Jeff playing a heel though. Has he ever played a heel? He seems like there's certain wrestlers that almost never play a heel. Jeff Hardy, Rey Mysterio. So I would prefer if it was a big heel turn from CM Punk. I think that would be the perfect moment. You have Jeff Hardy coming back. It's too soon, though, I would say, for a heel turn, but that would make it really shocking, though. They could just do anything right now. They can do anything. AEW it seems to be firing on all cylinders, and I'm really excited to see what they do next.